What is up, Creative Gang? Episode number 14 of In the Frame Podcast. I'm your freaking host, Peter Collins, joined by your co-host, Alberto Mendoza. What's up, dude?
What's going on, man?
First things first. Don't forget it this time, bro.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit for it. It's good stuff.
There it is.
How you been, man?
Man, I've been good, man. I've been super busy.
I seen you've been shooting a lot lately since we last spoke.
I've been hella busy, bro.
I saw you shooting last night, actually.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a bit, but I've been getting a lot of inquiries.
Let's go.
Which is insane, bro, because once it freaking rains, it freaking pours,
yeah,
bro.
and you better have those buckets ready to capture all that.
Yeah, and having a 9-to-5 job, sometimes it's a little bit harder to respond, and
Yeah.
it doesn't get overwhelming, but it's like, ooh, like you love it, like you love getting inquiries, but then
Yeah.
it's like, oh shit, like I gotta respond to this, and I gotta respond to that, like I can't
Yeah.
forget, I'm just
Bro,
more
I
concerned
remember-
about not responding,
I
or
remember
about
those days.
responding. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that I have a shoot. I want to shoot next week, which we can make it happen with somebody,
Nice.
and I have really good ideas over there.
Tight. we could get into that.
And let's see, I just got done with the photo shoot yesterday with our boy Flows.
Yo.
Dude, we killed it, bro.
Yeah.
What
He's cool, right?
Yeah, he's really cool, man. He's
Yeah.
down to earth.
Super down to earth. He's a vibe. He's dope.
He like, dude, his voice, bro. It's insane. Like he was showing me like so much
Pause,
music.
but yeah.
It was insane, bro. It was
No, I know.
insane.
I remember I told you this months back when I shot his studio sessions, and you actually like, yeah, he kind of reminds you of Kendrick Lamar. You said it in the podcast, but did he give you a spin of his album that hasn't come out yet?
Yeah, we talked about a lot of things, which I'll get into.
Okay.
So before, like when we were shooting, he was like, oh, so I told him, I was like, I know you sound like Kendrick Lamar. Like, I want to see where do you get your inspiration? So I was like, hey, bro, where did you get your influence? What influences you? Who's your favorite rapper? Because he's a rapper, and he was like Absol, and I was like, dude,
yeah,
I was like,
he's affiliated with TDE.
yeah, and he's like the whole TDE,
Yeah.
Top
Dog Entertainment.
yeah, and then I was about to tell him about how like,
Dude, did you tell him our experience when we went to go see him?
He didn't cut me out, but he was like so hyped to
Yeah.
tell me about why he's influenced by them, and I didn't get to tell him.
I didn't know
Flows,
that.
if you're listening, so we went to this
At Soma.
Soma in San Diego. I don't
This
even
is
know.
TD. This is before Good Kid, Mad City.
This is when Kendrick Lamar blew up. Well, before
Prior.
right before.
It was already Section 80 already came out.
Bitch,
but
Don't Kill My Vibe was premiering.
in San Diego when we were there.
Yeah, and
And Backstreet Freestyle, I'll never forget.
yeah. He
Tell
also
tell
played.
him how it was though, like about the Absol story.
Oh, so like we go there and
You can tell him. You can tell the Potter.
We get into like, like you go and you smoke. I'm not gonna say what. So like I'm going, dude, and I'm like,
You just made it sound even more sketch than it is.
dude, I smoked, and then I go in there, bro, and I have no experience smoking cigarettes, and then
Cigarettes? Yeah. Cigarettes can make you feel that way.
yeah, and then so like we go in, bro, and I just like got paranoid, and
This
then
was-
Absol.
Listeners, this was like
10 years ago, dude, almost. Was it?
20 what year were we in?
22.
2020. 2010. Yeah, it was around 2010.
Yeah.
So we're fucking what? 20 years old?
22? Not 22.
Bro, I'm 30. So 10 years ago.
Well, I estimated, dude. Anyways, so like it's a
Horrible
long time ago.
estimation, by the way.
Long as time ago. And we
Early
go there.
20s.
Yeah, so we go, and then I'm hyped, and then I'm like, oh shit, like this is starting to kick in, and I'm looking around, I'm like, yo,
Cigarettes are kicking in, huh?
cigarettes are really kicking in, bro. And I'm like, whoa, like what the hell, like this crowd is like closing in on me, and then next thing you know, I was like, all right, next up, Absol, and then this motherfucker comes out like a fucking like a madman. He's like, ah, I'm like, oh,
with dark glasses.
dark
too.
glasses. That was tripping me out,
Yeah.
dude, so bad because I was like, why?
He
the
has to
fuck-
wear them because his eyes are super sensitive to the light.
Yeah,
It's not a cool thing. He
Yeah.
does it because he has to do it.
or else he can't see, or like it fucks up his
Yeah.
eye. But I was like, why the fuck is this motherfucker wearing glasses when it's fucking dark and shit?
Yeah, it's dark.
Bright ass lights are shining at him. Anyways, I was like, dude, like he's looking at me and he's gonna fucking attack me. Like he sees me.
And he does have like aggressive lyrics too. So
And movements,
that
dude.
probably didn't help you out.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? But anyways, that was my experience with that. And then he was opening up for Kendrick Lamar. We went
Yeah.
for Kendrick
The
Lamar.
whole TDE opened up.
Yeah.
J Rock and Schoolboy.
Schoolboy shit. We saw him twice.
Yeah.
They said Rocky, but so then I was like, yeah, like I did flow, or I that's my big inspiration. that's who I look up to. The whole thing. I'm like, dude, you
I
sound.
didn't
like,
know that.
I was like, dude, you sound like Kendrick Lamar. And I
Yeah.
told him that. So I was like, I knew what's gonna be his like reaction. He's like, dude, what an honor, bro. This and that. I'm like, dude, like you honestly sound better than him.
Shut the fuck
I'm just
up.
I'm like,
No offense to flows, but Kendrick Lamar is Kendrick Lamar. Come on.
no, I'm saying like,
All right, at this point, you're just dick riding.
I know, hey, hire me, bro. Hey, you better keep with your word, bro. That's good. Don't be one of those like, yeah, dude, like I'll definitely call you, and then like never hear him.
Yeah.
Like shoot.
No, but how did the shoot go though?
So the shoot went like twice as long. It was supposed to be an hour shoot.
Okay.
An hour shoot with an hour shoot usually includes like 2 changes in outfits, right?
Depends on,
If it's quick, if it's like
Yeah.
boom boom. And
because you were concerned because he's like, fuck, this guy wants to do 2 outfits. I'm like, dude, you could shoot 1 outfit in less than 30 and then change and then shoot the last 30.
Mm-hmm.
But as you and I know as creators, plans never go according to like
never
go according.
never.
Like,
So the location we picked was at the waterfront in San Diego,
downtown?
because the whole objective was to start in the waterfront, get that sunset, ships, little
Yeah.
greenery around that area
yeah,
with water,
they get that glow.
and then once the sun goes down,
Go
you know,
into the
let's
city.
go into the city, man, with those lights and get those like little bokeh circles.
Yeah.
So we start off at the waterfront, and dude, it's like you couldn't find parking, so I'm like, damn,
Parking sucks in downtown.
yeah, it sucks. And then it was right at prime time when everybody's doing yoga and stuff. So anyways, I'm like, dude, like the sun's going down, like oh my god, like I'm not worried about lighting, but I'm like I want to get that golden sun. So then he like got there and was like, boom, like all right, man, let's do it. We took a couple shots there, loved them. And then after that, we went into the city, and then we got some really dope.
Yeah,
night
you're showing me some stuff on your phone that you haven't dropped yet. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, you gotta drop those stat.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, dude, perfect. Like the perfect neon lights that we got, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so you had told me that you're gonna shoot, and I was telling Chris, I'm like, knowing Pedro, he's gonna fucking get home, edit those bitches, and drop them ASAP. And then I'll wake up at 6:30 in the morning. It's already dropped. I'm like, I'm not shocked. Like this guy probably stayed up all night just to edit these bad boys he could drop, because I know you get super excited.
Dude, no. So like, let me tell you something. Like, we're not gonna talk about this, but fuck it, we're talking about it now. So, when he posted the picture, right?
Right.
After I posted it, like a few hours later, and he was like, 12-hour turnaround or some crazy turnaround time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, it's like, man, like Alberto said that before too. But like for me, dude, it's like I'm so in the fucking zone that I'm like I think about myself as a computer. Like, okay, like you're like doing a Tetris shit. You're trying to fix it, like flip,
I think
flip,
I know what you're saying.
and make this piece work. And like right now, I really have this like look that I feel like it's kind of where I'm at right now.
Right.
It's really me, and like there may be other stuff similar to it, but there's still that one thing that I have, and that's my edge. Like quick editing, and like quick
So you're
thinking on my feet.
So you're getting to be known as the fast turnaround guy.
Nah,
With quality though.
nah,
Because it could sound bad, good and bad. Like I mean,
sounds bad.
everybody wants a fast turnaround.
well,
Because I've seen fast turnarounds, and I'm like, bro, you should have waited a little bit longer and really
Yeah.
edit it.
So
but I'm not. That's not you though.
Yeah, that's a good topic. Let's talk about it. So there's I truly believe every creator out there, whether you be a videographer or photographer, your turnaround can be quick.
Right. I mean,
So-
everyone's goal is to turn around that pretty
What
fast.
makes the process slow is that you have a lot of other jobs, right?
Yeah.
So you have multiple
I'm
jobs.
I'm there right now.
So you have multiple jobs, and if you only had one job, your turnaround would be so quick. But because you're juggling jobs, you gotta like, hey, like I don't want to
Prioritize.
fuck this job up, and then I don't want to fuck up all the jobs just to make them push them quick, because you can miss a little thing. And like those 3 pictures, I sent some 3. They took me like about, I don't know, like 30 to 45 minutes.
Right.
But that's because I was like, I already had a look or like a palette that I was going for. I was like, boom, 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 like perfect. All I had to worry about were like the subtle shadows in the face that didn't match and this and that. But that's because I was like so in the zone, dude. Like at home, I think I had like chicken or something, chicken and rice, and I ate a little bit, and then I was like, boom, straight to the computer. I don't want to forget about this when I fall asleep, because I got home like at 9:30, and I just edited it for like almost 2 hours, and I pumped 3. And dude, I was
2
in
hours
so,
and 3 pictures for 2 hours.
yeah, but I was like,
Bro.
you got to remember, I was
That's
going
low.
through 1,000 pictures.
Oh, gotcha.
then-
You're getting your selects.
Yeah, so then I was like, what the hell am I doing? Let me just edit from the first session, from the first 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did that. I was like, pick these. I picked like 25 photos. I edited 3. I finished those 3. One of them I edited really good, the one I posted, and then the other 3, there were some minor like things I could have done better.
You get it tweaked.
But nobody can notice that except me and you.
Yeah.
Like,
I didn't notice it, so I don't even know the fuck you're talking about.
yeah. So like, it's minor shit that as a creator you want to be perfect. So I was like, dude, it's like what? It's like 11, almost midnight. Like I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the night photo sessions. But I was like, no, because that's gonna influence my creativity of
Sure.
what I just did.
Right.
So I left that for this morning, and I just what I showed you, those 2,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm trying to
Those
go
city
for.
shots were super tight.
Yeah, and but other than that, dude, I shot your girl last week.
Yeah.
I love those pictures, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's fire. They come out fire.
one thing I am going to invest as a, as a
Photographer?
portrait photography, I'm gonna invest in a flash, like a AD200.
You already have one though.
No, like it's, I don't know if it's called the flash. I don't think it's called the flash. It's a fucking light, it is a flash. It's an AD200 Pro.
Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with flash.
Like when you see those photographers in the street with the pole and then a fucking like one of these diffusers.
Yeah.
What they mostly use is an AD200. It's like $400.
But do you need that?
They could come in handy. Like with flows, like when we're at night and like sometimes I was like, oh, like, like the light isn't very well. Let's go over here where it's more like lit.
Right.
I could have used a flash and like
Even with the
really
1.8.
low. Yeah, it's the 1.8 can capture everything, but once you do portraits, like some of the phase, it just not as clean.
Yeah, not as
Like you see,
focused.
like everybody looks a little chubby when you take a picture at night because their cheeks are like the lighting.
Everybody looks a little
cheeks.
chubby with an 85 because of the compression.
Yeah, so like, I don't know. I want that light to invest. Just to have that edge.
That's what they say. Like the 35 millimeter is like the perfect. It's a debate between a 35 and a 50 millimeter that gives you the most realistic look of a face. Like it doesn't look, because if you shoot with a 17 millimeter, it makes your face look skinny and tall. And if you shoot with an 85, it's more compressed, so it's more flat, and therefore you look more round. Mm-hmm. So they say that's why they say the 35 and the 50 is like the perfect focal length to shoot portraits. So I don't know if you knew that.
No, I the only reason I didn't pick the 35 was because I just wanted to like master something that I was like completely unknown to me. So the 85, like I have no fucking experience. I mean, I'm used to the like a 24, relatively. So, but it was. I will tell you that I did struggle with the 85 as being I was gonna take the 16 to the 24 2 lenses, but I was like, nah, like I'm gonna make it. It's a free shoot, right?
That's the cool thing. Like you challenge yourself. Like it's a learning experience for you because, 85 could be a little bit tight, so you're forced to move. Yeah. Where compared to zoom, like you could zoom in and out, but the prime look is just sexy. The prime look is just you can't beat the prime look.
That's what I told myself. I was like, hey, like Pete, like you're not getting paid for this. You're just bartering again, building your portfolio.
All right.
Make it a challenge and go.
The expectations are lower than compared to a paid gig.
Well, I still want to give good.
Of course, work. You still want to give A1 freaking.
You mean the pressure? I think the pressure.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. So the pressure is less with me. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, like go challenge yourself. Stick with the 85 and get comfortable. What situations you're not comfortable. You know,
you're getting to know your lens.
Yeah, getting to know your fucking equipment. So it was really well. And
so what did you learn that was a challenge?
A challenge?
Because you said something right now, and I kind of
when he would want like shots like get this sign behind me as the background, and like I would be like, oh shit, like I have an 85, like I don't have a wide lens. So I was like,
I don't think he understood that.
Yeah, I was like,
did he understood that?
Nah, I don't think he got that.
And then I was into film photography recently, but
I was like, fuck, like I'm gonna have to make it work. So like there was a couple points where like my camera was touching the ground. I was like, fuck, and then I was like, god damn it. And you know me, dude. I'm like, dude, my shit's touching this dirty ass downtown San Diego floor. And then I was looking, I was like, motherfucker, like, damn, like you're making me fucking get my shit dirty, but it's all good. And then I took it and I was like, nope, didn't get the shot. Yeah. I was like, dude, impossible.
But you gotta try though.
I was like, I gotta try and show him. And I even told him, I was like, hey man, this is a little tight, this 85. And,
it's an 85, man. Yeah.
But one getaway that I did learn that was a positive thing was dude, I'm like my like shooting in front of people, like it was like gone, dude. Mm-hmm. Just like the confidence.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck anymore.
No, not like I didn't. I'm not
To an extent.
saying that before I didn't give a fuck, but sometimes
Yeah, I mean,
Before, like,
we used to be fucking self-conscious.
yeah, you're a little like embarrassed, like, oh, what the fuck. But dude, it was what got my confidence up even more this session was that we were walking around downtown. So currently, if you guys don't know, downtown San Diego, they have outdoor seating.
Yeah.
So you eat on the street,
Yeah.
on the patio,
Yeah.
or
You
they
don't,
close.
you don't eat indoors.
Yeah, so like
At least
you
in
know where we used,
California.
you know where we used to go, like basically get wasted and drive all that 4th Avenue, whatever.
Yeah.
Those
Wow, what to say? Get wasted and drive.
I didn't say drive. I just
You said drive 4th
I
Avenue.
did. Oh, dude, I don't remember what I said, but
We Uber.
Just like
Even
yeah,
though it didn't
Ubered.
exist back
We
then.
just walked around 4th
Yeah.
Avenue, bar hopping. Dude, all that was closed, bro. And there was like dining like in the street, and I was like, whoa, this is dope. Like it looks like a little farmer's market.
Yeah.
So we got some shots there, and like people were like respecting us because like they were like, oh shit, like let me go around you.
That's
Like, they
cool.
weren't- They
That's
weren't
cool.
like, or they were like,
Fuck.
they weren't even like looking at you and be like, dude, what are you doing? Like move out the way. They were
Yeah.
like rushing out the way. Or
I
like,
think
they
I think that's a San Diego thing, man. Because,
you think so?
dude, people here are nice.
What do you mean by?
I think
what are your
people in
experiences?
San Diego are nice. They're nice, and people here are always smiling because we have beautiful weather. We're at the beach. We're not in like freaking no diss to any freaking states in the Midwest
Don't lose
or anything
viewers,
like
bro.
that.
Don't lose viewers.
But I'm saying like people here are just generally more happier. Like we're healthy. We're just I don't know. We're just nice. This is like a statistic that I've seen before in the past.
Do you have any let's say if a listener like, oh shit, like they're talking about something that's kind of like close home, like how would you give a creative part of the creative game? What tip do you give them? Like hey, like how do you overcome shyness of like
And like in public, shooting in
yeah,
public.
like you're a beginner, like you're just getting out there, like hey, like can you shoot my my engagement photos? Oh, I want them like right here where there's a bunch of foot traffic.
of downtown.
Like what would you like as you're with your experience? What would
Okay,
you tell
so
them?
for example,
For
something
newbie.
so like that, if they want you to shoot like let's say wedding photography, they're paying you, so you should not care what other people are thinking or like just don't care, man. Don't be shy. Like they're paying you top dollar, so
You're
just
making money.
Yeah, you're making money. Like the people that are maybe looking at you, which probably is not happening.
Yeah.
They're probably just acknowledging you. That's normal, and they're gonna keep it pushing. But they're not paying your bills though. So like you need to get off that. You need to break off that mental barrier and just freaking concentrate on your shots. Concentrate on your job.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds easy to say, but practice. I mean, how many times have you shot in public? Like, eventually, the more you do it, the less you care.
Yeah. For me, I don't think I was ever shy.
No,
I think-
motherfucker, you were shy,
I think I was shy of my equipment. I was embarrassed of my equipment
bro. I don't know why.
because this is like 2 years in. I was like, dude, I know my shit's fire, but either way, like when I would shoot in public, like heavy traffic, I'm like, damn, like there might be another photographer out there who's judging me. Like, damn, this motherfucker has A6000. Is getting. It's like, damn, that couple's dumb because they hired the guy with the
6,000
A6000
crop
But
sets.
I would think that in my head, and then I would be like, oh, whoa, she got to Pete. Like, your edits are way better because you've seen people with really good equipment, and like your edits are way better than theirs.
Go back to our early episodes. It's not all about the gear.
Yeah, so like that as a upcoming portrait photographer, that is something I did have in the back of my head that I have to snap and be like, hey, like remember, dude, remember what the fuck you're capable of.
Right.
Ride with confidence. Don't forget that. Don't get off that lane, Pete. So I would give that advice to an upcoming. You don't have the greatest gear, but you're really good at editing and you know how to capture an image.
Right.
Just think about that.
You gotta
That's my
master.
tips.
You gotta master your gear, man.
Yeah,
You gotta get to know your gear in and out.
you definitely do.
Yeah. Don't just get the latest and greatest because a YouTuber said to get it.
Right. They're just trying to.
They're just trying to get. They're trying to get that affiliate. Amazon
Dude, you
affiliate.
stole the words out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
that's all they want is the Amazon affiliate
They
link.
want that buck.
Whenever you see on YouTube when someone says like, "Hey, camera link in the description," that means like if you purchase that, they're gonna get
They're gonna get cut.
They're gonna get a cut of it, which they're not getting any money from you, but they're in. How do I say it? Like,
They're trying to influence your decision.
yeah. In a way, sometimes they're freaking blatant and annoying. Some people are like, "Hey, by the way, I do get a little profit if you do buy it from my link." So
Yeah.
because I used to do it. Actually, we talked about this week to do it about our gear.
Yeah. This you can get down below.
Yeah.
Get
Link it-
this, dude.
All of our camera gear is linked in the
Hey,
description.
this is expensive, but don't worry, dude. Just get it. It's gonna be worth it. Now, guys, that just goes to show you, like, so, like this shoot, like, I was I was like driving home because I live in Oceanside. It was in San Diego, so it's like 30-minute drive.
Right.
I'm thinking like, damn, what was different? Like something felt different about this shoot. Like
Confidence.
where the fuck did I elevate? Like what sector did I elevate? Because I felt something changed. Like
Okay.
I elevated, and I was like, was it last shoot when I shot Kristen that like I edited and I was like, holy shit, like equipment plus my editing skills just fucking catapulted me.
I mean, you just got your camera a month ago. So prior to
Yeah.
that, you've been editing for what, 3 years straight?
Yeah.
So each edit, you progress and progress. And I was even telling Kristen before you showed up, I'm like, so do you see Flo's pictures? I'm like, dude, they're freaking sick. Like, he's like, yeah, like Pedro's really gotten better. I'm like, yeah, he has. Like before, no lie, man. This is
Dude, I was learning.
This is in the frame pod. I wasn't a fan. I remember I would shit on your Purple Rain pictures.
Yeah,
I would
Purple
clown
Rain
you.
King,
I
bro.
would clown you.
I would clown myself too, dude. Like,
Yeah.
Because it's like when that's when my hobby was turning into like, hey, like this can make you money if you take this like
Serious.
not serious, but like more into like if you get off that like get off your ego.
Okay.
Because I was riding my ego and I was like, nah. They want me to change purple. I'm gonna make it more purple. And then like
So your ego was influencing you.
So then when I started seeing all these like copycats, I was like, oh shit, like they're trying to go for my look. Like, and I'm not saying I started. I mean, I am saying I'm started. Fuck it.
Wow.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna jump ship and I'm gonna start my own thing. And then I was like, well, why don't you start a new thing with people? And then like, yeah, at first, like when I did my people or portrait photography, yeah, my edits weren't the greatest, but it was definitely different from other ones.
Yeah.
So
No, but I like your palette right now. It's like
yeah,
that
dude,
orangey, moody,
that's years of work, dude. Because
that orange moody tone that you have in your grid. I'm like, bro, these are like super cohesive and it's pretty fire. Like their skin is like perfect. They don't look like fucking
that shit
pumpkins.
takes
Like
forever. That's what takes the most, dude.
yeah, because
perfecting the
I've seen
skin.
other photographers where they have that
the same
orange and teal look.
same similar
and
palette,
they're
right?
freaking similar, but
Skin
not
is
realistic.
fucking orange.
But not realistic.
Yeah, that's dude. There you go, bro.
But like,
this is
like
why you're a host, bro.
I've said it before. Like, not to sound weird or sexist, but a lot of female photographers go for that orange and teal extreme look, though, especially when it comes to elopement photos, engagement photos, even freaking
That's the trend right
wedding,
now, bro.
even wedding photos. Like they all look extremely orange. I'm like,
Yeah.
bruh, like their skin they look crazy.
Dude, so that's perfect, bro. This
And
keep
also
going.
they're also I'm like really killing them right now. And they also known for like blown out highlights. Like for
Oh
some
my
reason they
God,
love the
dude.
blown out highlights.
I don't know what the heck. Oh man, you're gonna get my feelings, bro. So like let's get into that. So
But
before this-
hey, no shade, guys. Like I mean,
No shade, no
you-
shade.
if you're getting your buck, man, who the fuck am I to say anything?
let's get into that right now. So
And it's all subjective too. So like we all have
it is
different
subjective.
taste.
It is subjective. And
You guys may see my shit and be like, yo, that shit's whack. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
yeah, they might see my shit and be like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up, Pete.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So let's get into that. So that trend that's going on right now. I did my homework because I was like before flows. I was like, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna barter him. You know, we're gonna collab, right? It's a fucking collab. I said it, and then let's see in the future if I wanted to charge someone.
Can you hold that thought
Go ahead.
before I forget? You said something very important that before we started the Potter, you were like, yeah, dude, like I wasn't sure if he was gonna like my stuff because I saw his grid and his grid is very artsy. And
Yeah.
this dude dropped it like early in the morning today, literally like 12 hours, if not less, after from the shoot. And he already dropped photos. So clearly he liked them.
Yeah, I was.
And you were like, I've seen his
concerned.
grid. They're very like grainy and artsy look. He has his own like roll. He's doing his his music album rollout. So you didn't know if your style was gonna match what he wanted,
Yeah,
but
so,
clearly he did because he posted it.
yeah, I was because you obviously have to do your research when you shoot somebody,
Right.
Like what angles do they like? What what exposure?
What's their best look? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
left or the right? Everyone has a hey, this is my good side.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah.
has a good side.
Yeah, so you have to do a with research. You don't get an influence, but like you're like, okay, so like I want to keep this client, maybe possibly become a retaining client. Let me cater to his needs. So you have to do your research because you wanna like, oh shit, like I really fuck with him because he knows what I want. Well, you've obviously like Instagram stalked them,
Right.
so you've done your research.
Pretty normal.
So
You want to get to know your clients as much as you can.
Definitely.
So by the time you shoot, like you know what he likes, what he doesn't like. So
yeah,
it just makes you that much more, elevates you to a more like, let's say, professionalism because
Yeah.
you were well prepared instead of showing up. You're like, all right, bro, like what do you like and what do you don't like?
Yeah.
Like,
what
you
the
know,
fuck?
like that's, you don't want to have those kind of conversations. I mean,
if
that's just
if-
me personally though.
Yeah, if you do have a moment of weakness and you're like, oh shit, like you blank out. Like, yeah, man, just do your thing, man. Like, feel
Yeah.
comfortable, and that's what like I was like, oh shit, like
And I even told you, like, don't break character. Like, when I say character, I mean don't like.
don't be fake.
No, yeah, I don't want to say don't be fake, but like, don't like
Don't be fake.
look like you said. Don't look weak. Like, if you're like freaking out mentally, don't let him know, because if he sees that you're freaking out or you know or you don't know what you're doing, he's gonna get influenced and he's gonna close down. Like,
yeah,
and that could ruin the photos as well. So you always gotta be like, hey, you know what, bro? Let's freestyle this right here. Like, do your normal thing, man, and let me see what I get.
yeah. So
You always want to make them feel great. Like, you never want to
you
make
wanna
them
make
feel.
them confident.
Yeah, you never want to make them feel unconfident, because it's
Yeah.
gonna show in the images. Trust me.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know that.
yeah. So like when he was like, I was like, I blanked out for a little bit. I was like, dude, dang, bro. And he was doing it, and he was giving me ideas on the spot. I was like, oh, like this looks good. And guys, let me tell you another thing that I learned. Don't be afraid to like direct. Like, your job as a photographer is
You
direct.
are a director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of photographers, a lot of upcoming photographers, they don't direct. Like, they'll just stand there and be like,
don't know what to do.
okay, and then like the couple or like whatever's the shooting's like, what do you want me to do? Like, and then like give me my
And
they're,
then
like,
there's an
moving around.
awkward silence.
And he's like, hold on, let me.
Yeah.
You want to do this? And like, don't do that. Just be like, yo, like, if you see something you like, everybody has a look they like.
Yeah.
So, hey, like I was telling him, I was like, hey, tuck your. Like, this is my number one thing that I multiple portrait shoots. Hey, tuck your chin, because why? This is a pro tip for all those photographers out there. Always tell your subject, tuck your chin in, because that makes more dramatic look.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but like the shadows are natural within the eye, so it just composes a more dramatic image.
And more of a dominant look as well.
Yeah, dominant
Instead
look.
of like, you don't want someone to look scared.
So like when I was telling him, I was like yo, tuck your chin.
And nobody
a
wants to
little
show the upper to the chin,
bit.
because
double chin.
you don't want to see that double chin. Like, it just happens
So
naturally.
tuck that chin in and hide it. Like you're gonna look fucking powerful, and you're gonna like tuck that chin in. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win for the editor and for you.
Yeah.
So what I was telling him, I was like, yo, like just relax, bro. Like, you own that shit. Like, do that powerful stance again. And he was like, oh shit, like I.
So you can see him. You can see his confidence
Yeah,
elevating.
you can see like his confidence elevating. You
Yeah.
just said so. Like, I was like, dude, perfect. Let's do this. Like, talk to him like assertively. Like do this, bro.
Mm-hmm. Like, you
no,
know
no,
what
no.
the fuck you're saying.
And if he's not doing it right, like, be like no. Like, come on like this, bro. Come on like this. And I'm like, oh shit, like he cares. Like, if you put emotion behind your voice, like, it sounds dumb, but they're gonna be like, oh, like, this motherfucker cares. Like,
Yeah.
he's passionate about what he's doing. It's like, I
Right.
bet. Like, I'm gonna try a little harder, or I'm gonna
Right.
do this and that. But just that was another thing I learned.
Can I ask you a question? Did you have any, because when Kristen wants photos, I always tell her, make sure you have some reference photos for me, because I'm not a photographer. I don't consider myself a photographer. I never take photography. Well, I kind of still do, but depending on the job. I always say, hey, do you have any reference photos that you're trying to go for? And I'm not going to rip it off, but I'm going to give it my own spin. But at least I know those are the kind of images you're trying to go for.
Yeah.
So did you have any reference photos?
No, before the
By reference
shoot,
photos, I mean like when you go on Instagram and you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
some images and you hit the save button or you screenshot it.
I would be like,
And so
yeah,
you have, when you're
course.
saying like, all right, let me see, this is the kind of photos I want to go for.
yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
you do your homework. That's part of
Yeah.
your homework.
that is part of
And
your
then
homework.
you shoot an artist as the artist. What do they do? What's the poses? Like
Locations.
locations. Locations too.
How did
I don't know
that go
to-
about? How did you guys pick out the water park front in San Diego?
The water park.
Whose idea was that?
That was my idea. Just because the ships, for some reason, I just pictured like ships, like
Yeah.
ships and sunset. And I've gone across, which is like a house
it's
music. It's
yeah,
right there on the
It's a
waterfront.
festival.
And I remember I was like, dude, I was like in the zone. And I was looking out. I was
In
like,
the zone or
what
high?
the fuck? I was like I was just like
On
drinking a lot.
cigarettes, duh.
Cigarette dummy. And then I looked over and I was like, dude, like, what the fuck? Imagine playing here. Like, the sunset. It was sunset. It was with Fareed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fareed. Shout out to Jonas.
Shouts to Portland.
Shit. Portland boy. I looked to the right. I was like, what the fuck? That's the ocean.
That's a photographer in you.
And
And
then
then
I was
see
like-
the sunset.
I was like, it's like, what the fuck? Those are boats. And then I was like, what the fuck? That's the sunset. And I was like, dude, that could be a sick ass photo. This is when I was barely getting into photography.
Yeah. I don't think you had your camera yet.
I don't
I think you
remember.
were just doing like phone photography.
And I looked and I was like, what the fuck? So then I was like, it's like Flo's is an artist. And then downtown, I put 2 and 2 crossed, and then I was like, the waterfront,
Yeah.
and there's some greenery in there.
Yeah.
So
That's a nice park. It's a nice area in San
and then
Diego.
another thing that played into that was like, okay, so you're gonna do 2 outfits. Let's do one right here, like in the nature, and then let's go into the city.
Because it makes it look like 2 different shoots.
Yes. So I was like, I'm bat shooting right now.
Yeah, you are.
So like, I was like, let's do it. So then, once you're in the zone, dude, time flies, dude.
And all of a sudden,
So
2 hours hits.
an hour shoot turned into like 2.5.
But it didn't feel like work to you, though, right?
Oh, definitely, of course
Were
not,
you having fun?
dude. We were like, it was insane because he was letting me hear and release shit that you have your hands on. So I might want to double listen again. And I was like, dude, like I was driving in my car, bro, because we dropped off his car and we took my car. And I was like driving, and I was like, dude, I'm in the presence of a prodigy, bro. Like I was thinking that I didn't tell him that. So Flo was like, that's what I was thinking because
All right, bro. Are you done dick riding?
I'm not dick riding. I already told you, bro. I'm just like telling you what's going on, my story. I'm telling you.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. I just gotta.
this is my experience.
The jokes gotta fly.
Ha ha ha. So like, anyways, I'm driving, dude. I'm like, I don't want to be corny and shit. So I'm like, I caught myself. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm in the presence of like, you're good, dude. That's what I said. And I'm like, dude, this was like legit.
No, but you said he was good before you met him.
Because I heard him sing.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, like you're not only a rapper, a good singer. Anyways, so we're driving around, and we're just talking about like creativity shit. Fool. Like he's a singer, I'm a photographer, but we share like our influences. What sparks our influences? What keeps us motivated?
You guys were having a fucking artsy conversation.
Yeah,
those are dope though.
Dude, those are the ones you get lost in.
Yeah.
So like we're talking and like we're both artistic, so we're like, oh, like you want to do this, like, but what if we do this? Like, dude, perfect. So then off his idea, we bounce ideas.
Yeah,
and then those
that's the way
ideas
it's gotta go.
Boom, boom, boom. You ever see those bubbles that like have like bubbles on top of bubbles?
Yeah.
That's what it was. So we parked in this parking lot, and we just walked around downtown, and then like, oh, look at this purple lighting. I'm like, dude, dope. And then we would see like people that he like, oh, dude, I've seen him play. Like he knows me, and then he would say what's up, and I'm like, damn, this guy's popular. And then we would go into this lighting. Oh, so we went to this location. Remember where that bar was? We went to for one time for New Year's Eve. It was like upstairs, Henry's or some shit.
Yeah.
We went
I
there.
want to say Henry. No, it's not Hennessy.
It's called Henry's Pub.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Irish pub.
But yeah. So under it, there's lights. There's fucking like
neon.
There's that theater in the quarter.
Okay.
Theater. And I was like, dude, this is where I want to take it. This is like my number one spot when we were gonna do the shoot. We go there, bro, and the restaurant near it has seating all around it. So I'm like, fuck, like, dude, like underneath the lights, there's seating.
Damn.
So I'm like, fuck, dude, like this is. He's like putting me on the spot. He's like, so what do you want to do to shoot? I'm like, right here, bro. Like, fuck, I'm so sorry. Like, there's people like I forgot they're doing outdoor seating because
of COVID.
And he's like, I was like, what if we go inside? Because they had these really cool round chairs. And I'm like, we can do it, but we ended up like just walking, and we found these really cool signs. I'm on post, so if you guys follow my Peter Collin Frames, this sign, dude, this neon sign that said, what did it say? Home cooking or something? I showed you the picture right now.
Yeah, it was fucking fire.
And I was like, yo, man, like, pull your dreads and shake those shits, bro. Because this is going to look dope. And then, dude, the photo came out dope. This is only one of them. Because I went to sleep late last night, so I woke up like at 6:30 because I took the day off today.
Yeah.
It's Friday. So I started like at 6:30. I started editing these 2 pictures I showed you.
Fuck.
They took me like an hour.
Yeah.
For both. And then I was like, so yo, Pete, slow down. Like you're in the zone, but like this, you're getting kind of influenced, bro. And then I was
influenced
like,
with what though?
You kind of like, I was pushing a look that I didn't want.
Okay.
So like, I was like, like damn.
I think you were just experimenting, not getting influenced.
Yeah. True. I was just saying
you're just playing with it because you're not used to shooting at night and different vibrant colors like that.
I wasn't being influenced. I was being pushed by myself. Like, all right, dude, come on, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Like, show them.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, but there's a difference between like, yo, pump this shit so you can show them real quick, like what you're capable of. But you're not pushing yourself creatively, like to the full potential. You just want to like show them like turnaround time's quick, right?
Yeah.
And then but these were dope though. These were dope. Like it was insane.
Has he seen them?
No, he hasn't seen them.
At the time of this recording, he hasn't seen them?
No, because I was gonna show him like maybe like 2 days.
Okay.
Because those other 3 ones he posted, it took me a while. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break, bro.
Right.
Because I got other shit to do.
Right.
Specifically this other, she's an artist from Fallbrook, the singer. She actually participated in the hat challenge. She's a singer.
I don't know what the fucking hat challenge is.
When we remember, we're like, yo, tag us or something, and she put a story. She didn't really like follow the rules, but anyway, she posted and we shared her stuff. Really talented singer. Anyways, I'm supposed to shoot her next week.
Let's go.
So I'm going for
Where at?
I don't know. She's open to travel anywhere in San Diego area.
Nice.
That's one of my shoots, and then that shoot that I was talking about, me and you collabing. That's in the works right now.
Nice.
We're developing a contract, which
The power of contracts, guys. Don't forget last episode. If you want to know more about contracts, episode 13.
and remember, guys, your contract should be influenced by your prior work. Like right now, like Flows was a freaking collab. My eyes are still hurting. Like I have a little headache because like as an editor, you're looking at that screen.
Fuck yeah.
How many times
Full brightness, too.
You never get full brightness, dude. Fucking what do they say? Never look at a bright screen with a dark area.
Yeah.
I'm in the fucking dark midnight, like because I don't want to wake up my lady with all these lights on.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of shit thinking about it. I have a little headache right now.
I think it's the alcohol
And then I was like, dude,
and
like,
the cigarettes.
I know the cigarettes. And then I was like, I don't smoke anymore, so
Why you gotta put it out there, pussy?
because we had an inquiry about like, yo, I got this.
Oh,
and that.
dude, yeah, randomly, yeah.
But yeah,
Shouts
dude.
to you, bro, but we don't smoke actually.
Yeah,
So
we don't.
sorry, man.
So, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh, so like I have this upcoming shoot. So like I was thinking about my future contract that I'm developing because I'm like, dude, like this is a lot of work. I don't want to undersell myself. I've done that before.
Don't know your worth, king.
I have. Hey, you dropped something. You dropped something, dude. And then oh my god, bro, you're fucking
fuck
dumb, dude. You get the joke, dude. I saw this thing today. It was a meme. It said it was like a guy dancing, and he's like, hey, you dropped something. He's like, you're crown king. It was a joke. It was like you dropped.
That was a horrible one.
So anyways, it was a joke you didn't catch, bro. You're supposed to. What I dropped was like you're crown king, and then
I'm like,
oh my god, you killed it, bro. But anyways, so I've done shoots before where like I'm like, damn, bro, like what the fuck? Like I'm like 4 hours over what I should fucking charge.
right.
But as a photographer, hey, you can go ahead and speed it up, but it's gonna ruin your reputation.
Sure.
And they're not gonna spread the word of mouth. So
Right.
you got to put that in and
Put it in consideration.
Yeah. So like going back to like you said, hey, like your fucking photos are becoming way better.
No, yeah.
That's years. You gotta remember like.
You didn't learn it in 6 months off YouTube. Like,
Fuck no,
trial
dude.
and error.
It's fucking practice, dude. Like, how many times have I like, so here's the tip, guys. This is the tip for the creative gang. Free 99 knowledge by Peter Collins. So
No Patreon shit, by the way.
no Patreon shit, bro. Just free shit because we don't need no sponsors. So what can I do if I'm in a slump? I'm tired of editing purple and teal and orange. How did you find your look? How did you find your palette?
Yeah, it's a
I'll tell
good
you.
question.
I'll tell you. All I used to do. This is what I used to do. What am I looking for? What color? What the fuck is my vision? I would exaggerate a color.
Shit.
I would underexpose everything. I would overexpose everything. Just extremes, bros and ladies. Just extremes. Go back and forth. Extremes. Low, high. And fuck with it. Like, and go in somewhere in the middle where like it speaks to you and like, damn, I found something new.
Right.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
This is why like I pride myself in my editing, artistry, whatever the fuck you call it, because it took me so many years. Like it's so many years of doing that trial and error
Right.
to get to the very top. Yeah, I call myself dude. Like it takes time and hard work.
Yeah, a lot of
can't
time.
go over
and
hard work.
patience. Because I'm
We
sure
said-
there's many times where you're like fucking frustrated. You just want to break your screen, but it costs you a lot of money, so you can't completely break
Yeah.
it.
So like that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard work. You can't go over hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Like okay, I
Yeah,
feel like
you just can't. I mean, you
What
could
do you
also
do?
you could also go buy a preset from an influencer and slap that bitch on,
yeah,
and
good.
then you're not being you. You're being the person you bought the freaking preset from
Yeah.
in reality without
Yep.
even knowing it.
Mhm.
So you're,
And remember,
you're
guys-
literally being their little clone.
And then people will be like oh, like I'm.
But
buying-
people do like that, dude. A lot of
I don't get
customers,
that.
clients
I
like
don't
that.
get that. I don't get that. And then
Well, because that's your artsy bag
So-
talking right now.
it's not only. I mean, yeah, it is, and it's like it's being original, bro.
Yeah.
Original means a lot to me.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I see all these like when I see all these elopement and let's say freaking engagement and and wedding, for some reason,
Pregnancy.
like the love couple shoots.
Dude, I never noticed that.
I have.
Dude, I never noticed that.
The couple shoots with even with kids, family, they all look
Orange.
exactly the same to me. Orange and a blown out fucking background. That's something I've just noticed. I mean, it's
Okay, here.
Now that I'm saying that, are you seeing what I'm saying?
Let's stay on you because
And I don't want to shit on them because that's their bag, but like
You're not
they
shitting
sound
on
like
them.
they all bought a fucking preset from an influencer,
Dude.
and they're just slapping that bitch on.
now you know why I'm mad as a photographer. So let's stay on that topic. So that same frustration you feel, right?
I'm not frustrated, but it's something I noticed. I'm not
That
a photographer,
annoyance,
so
that
it's not
annoyance
taking
you feel.
money out
You're
of my
annoyed, right?
pockets.
You're annoyed because you're
I'm
like
not annoyed.
What you're feeling some type of way
No,
because
I just something I noticed.
You notice it. You
I
notice
noticed
it.
it.
You
Yeah,
notice it.
something I've noticed doesn't
Okay.
mean it bugs me. I'm not a photographer, so I don't give a fuck, honestly.
so you notice it a lot or a little bit.
All the time,
Okay, so all the time.
especially in like
Let me ask you this: I'm how no, let me shut up. Sorry. How much do you think they charge for 10 photos?
bro,
45
I
minutes
couldn't
shoot.
even tell you about like photo fucking numbers, honestly. Because
I'll
everyone
tell you.
everyone has different numbers. Some
I'll
people
tell you.
freaking charge ridiculous
I'll
for
tell you,
9 photos or 8 photos.
dude. Man, there's a difference between paying for your hard work and like your artistry.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're gonna get paid. Hey, like you deserve this much. But there's a difference between price gouging, bro. What's price gouging? Hey, like ripping them off.
Yeah.
Ripping off the client. Just
Which
because
is illegal.
you have a nice camera and you
A
think
nice prime.
you think you're the shit. Don't be price gouging people, man. Like that's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
So multiple photographers I researched because this is back when I was like looking for like how much should I charge? Like
Yeah, you gotta
let's
look.
say-
You gotta look at your area.
Let's say I invest on the A7 III. I have A6000, and let's say these photographers are shooting with Canon, similar to the
Nikon.
A7 III.
Yeah,
How much do they charge? I go on the website, and I'm exposing people today, bro. So then I go. Same thing you're saying.
no names though. We're not dropping names.
We're not dropping names, of course. And I go to the website, and I'm like, okay, how much? What the fuck are the prices? Investments. Like that's what they call their prices, investments. And I'm like, they
It
stole my fucking idea.
Is an
They
investment.
stole my fucking idea.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
just kidding.
no
I'm
one,
just
no one knows who the
kidding.
fuck you are.
I'm just kidding, dude. Damn,
Besides me.
dude.
Just kidding.
Anyway, so like, I'm like, damn, like investments. That's good. I like that. And then I go, and I'm like, oh shit.
We literally been sitting here for 13 episodes straight. Like it's an investment.
Yeah, it is investment.
Yeah.
It is an investment.
You're not just buying photos.
I'm not. You're not getting.
You're investing into a memory.
Yes, I said that was my quote. Invested in memory. Shout out to Lamont. Yo, TM that shit. Somebody probably eject
Yo,
that
Lamont
shit.
said that?
Yeah, he's like
Yo,
trademark that.
Shouts to Leezy.
So it said investment. I'm like, wow, that's really good. That's really good strategic marketing. So I'm like, wow, I'm intrigued. Let me see your investments. $380
Okay.
for fucking 8 photos, bro.
Holy shit.
For 30-minute session,
It's insane.
one outfit.
I mean,
And I'm like, what
Unless-
the fuck? That's what I was thinking about charging for like 10 photos. And like, Pete, that's only 2 more photos. That's almost an hour and a half more of editing. You know what I mean? Like,
depending on the editor,
and I'm
I
looking
feel
at
like
their
I
stuff.
feel like you go extreme with your edits.
I go extreme because I'm like,
you go super precise.
detailed. Yeah, that's what I pride myself on. Like, bro, like his or hers freaking edits look like orange. Like you just explained, like a preset. Stop the preset. Maybe like do a little here, do a little there. Like there you go, boom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, like you're. And then like I see the turnaround rates, 2 to 3 weeks. What the fuck are you?
What if they have, like you said before,
And so
what
I'm
if they
like,
have like 5,
yes.
6 other fucking
And they-
jobs?
and they do. So I look at their schedule, like booked for this month. Like
Hey,
open in 2 months.
Booked and busy,
And I'm
baby.
like, damn,
They know
like-
what they're doing.
I'm like, dude,
They're killing it. You
You're
can't
killing
even.
it
You can't even
business.
hate. You can't even
you're
hate.
killing it in
You
business.
can't even hate.
You're killing it in business. And this
Oh, I
is-
can't wait to hear you hate.
I'm not hating. And I was like, oh my God, this goes back to that guy I was listening to that said, there's no person out there who has great artistry and editing like me and has great business skills. You either have one or the
One or
other.
yeah.
And
And
I was like, fuck.
most creators are shitty when it comes to business.
They are, dude. The more artistic you are, the shitty business. Prime example, me.
Unless you hire someone that could fucking book your shit.
Yeah.
Go through a creative agency if you want, but
And
they're gonna take a piece of
fuck
the
you
pie.
over. Yeah.
They're gonna take a piece of the pie.
Hey, you're really good at this. I'm gonna take a certain amount of what you make, what you make. I'm gonna take most of it.
But
and
they're gonna get you all these jobs though, and all you got to think about is the art.
Yeah. So like I was thinking about that. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, and this is what's motivating me to put more, like, seeing her prices and seeing her fucking photos that I'm way better at. I'm like, dude, I need to keep focusing on my contracts.
I feel like you have the, like you said, you have the arts bag on deck. Concentrate on the business part now.
That's what I'm trying to do.
The marketing.
That's what I'm doing.
Maybe ads. Yeah, dude, you just gotta like update your website. Maybe like
I need to put more time and
upload on your business account frequently, like maybe once a day, which you're not doing right now.
I'm trying. My goal right now
I know
is
you're trying, but you're not doing it though.
I'm doing every other day right now.
Okay.
So that's my goal. I still have like I said, I don't want to be that photographer that posts model, same model. Because there's those
the three in a row.
Yeah, like whose Instagram is it? Like the models or yours? Like, like show a little diversity. Like you're a good photographer. Like if you don't have anything, don't push it. Like I'm not trying to force
the post.
I'm not trying to force hey, look at this picture. I'm trying to like have like, hey, like diversify.
Sure.
So that's what I'm working on right now, my business sector. And hopefully once I get I feel like right now is the perfect time where I'm transitioning from artsy to like business. Like this is my opportunity and I'm taking it because I have a shit ton of inquiries and I feel like it's pouring.
Client relations is also part of the business.
Yeah. So like
you need to learn, you need to know how to talk to a potential client
or the fucking client you're collabing that may bring more
exactly
business. So like this goes to show you, like when I was with Flows, I was like, dude, like we're talking a lot and like, but this is fucking worth it. This is worth my time.
Yeah, you're
creating leads.
Besides having a great conversation, you're building chemistry, which is good. People want to work with people to have the chemistry with, and you're also like, yeah, man, like that's gonna take you a long ways. Like that's part of your job is making that connection.
Yeah,
with that person, with that client.
And see, that is what I didn't have before because I was like, dude, like I gotta go home and edit.
You saw it as a job.
Yeah, I was
instead of like, hey, bro, like this is more than a job to me.
Yeah, and then this is where I'm at. This is where my plateau is not becoming a plateau no more. It's fucking breaking and becoming
you're dipping right now.
This fucking Mount Everest where I'm just gonna keep climbing, bro, because right now is my fucking time and I'm taking that shit with me. So
let's go.
I'm burning right now, bro. Like I'm fucking,
dude, I can see you're fired up right now, man.
Fuck. Fired up, bro. My fucking shit is.
You got someone addicted past me, man.
I almost said something. My shit is fucking dope, bro.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Now I just gotta be patient.
And that confidence is good, man. You need to elude that confidence, man. So like when people are talking to you, like, bro, I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like I'm like shocked at my own work. And now is when like slow your roll. Concentrate on the business side.
Yeah, you do want to like you want to stay grounded at the same time. You don't want to freaking just like I'm the best.
The shit. Like,
yeah,
like fuck you. Like how much? Like you want to take that price? Fuck off. Then.
Yeah,
like, no. Yeah. So there is some like there is like
there's always ways to work. You have to work on
business.
There's always something
called
you have
the
to work
business
on.
game, and I'm working on that. So like, what do you
That's
mean,
good.
Pete? How are you working on that? I'm researching. I'm talking to you. I just told you right now. I was like, yo, like you have more experience in business. Like, yo, can we talk about the Potter? Like after the Potter, can you like give me some advice? Can you show me the way? Like how would you? I'm not telling you how to price myself. I'm telling you like what would you? What would you do?
No, for sure.
So
like I said, like how I learned. Podcast, baby. Baby.
Yeah, there are podcasts.
I'm gonna say it again. I say it so many times, and it sounds like a dick right at this point. But dude, Zach Kravitz, Gordon Lee, Black with No Cream, like those podcasts are gonna help you when it comes to business.
Black with No Cream. I just started listening to him. Dude, go check him out, guys. Black with No Cream.
Oh, now you fucking listen. I've been telling you for 2 fucking years to listen to these guys.
I checked out his fucking dude. He's actually not popping. I thought he was popping. He's like 53 views, 72 views
on YouTube, but like Instagram, he's popping.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And he's working for Jay-Z and Beyonce, so I think he's okay with that.
He is like bro, he talks like us.
Yeah, he does talk like us.
Like, what's up, dude? Like, what's up, dude? I'm like, dude, what the
And
fuck?
he curses like,
Yeah,
yeah.
and, I like him, dude. He's cool. So like, he's really down to earth. He gives some like really good advice. So check him out. Zach Travis, as always.
Dude, that is the most business photographer, videographer, creative podcast out there, I think.
Yeah, and
It's called Rambling Radio.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it. I've been saying it for the last few episodes. Like,
I still
bro.
gotta try his energy drink that he promoted.
It's called
anyways,
it's Liquid IVs, bro. It's
Yeah,
not
Liquid
an energy
IVs.
drink. I've had it. I actually
Oh,
had
you
it
have?
on this weekend.
Is it good?
I was fucking hungover, so I had to get some.
Dude, I saw it was so funny because after Christian shoots, like, well, you gonna get wasted or what? It's like, no. And then Christian Snapchats me, you're like on the fucking floor, dude. Dead. I was like, fuck,
Dude, family functions, man. Family functions,
Family
man.
functions are the best, bro.
You're just gonna fucking drink tequila all fucking night. That's exactly what happened.
That 1912.
Yeah.
Seal check.
You mean 42?
Oh yeah,
Dumbass. We actually had a different kind of tequila. I don't even know what the fucking
I
name
saw.
is called.
I forgot who I saw.
And according to them, it's more fucking luxury compared to the 1942.
It was like a blue, like ceramic bottle.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
shit.
It was weird, man. I don't know the name of it, but it was fucking like $200 a bottle. I was like, fuck, we had like
Jeez.
2 of those.
Um,
Anyways, a little off topic.
Yeah, I mean, just like you have to be balanced if you're gonna get into. So this is one thing I heard. Fuck, I forgot who posted it. I saw this week. There's a difference between a hobby. It was fucking Gordon Lee, I think.
Okay.
There's a difference between a hobby and then a business.
Yeah,
And then I was like,
that's true.
Fuck. Like
That's true.
that's something you have to really look at as a photographer, guys. If you want to get into this as a hobby, shit, you're probably not listening to us. You're probably out there doing your own thing. But if you want to work and on it as a business, you're gonna go through trial and error, or like
So
you
much.
felt you undercharged.
It's happened to me many times. When you're working on an edit, I'm like, bro, I should have charged way more for all this work I'm doing.
Yeah, and that hasn't happened to me, but there's gonna be maybe sometimes where like you're like, damn, I overcharged them. I only did this for like an hour. And
No, it's not called overcharging, dude. They're not paying you for the hours; they're paying you for the experience.
Yeah,
Damn, bars of the week. Fuck.
that's the bars of the week, bro.
Let's go.
Dang, you just made me sound like an asshole. I didn't want to make you making me seem like an asshole. I'm just saying like there's a
No, I'm
difference.
not.
There's a difference between like that. What I'm trying to say is like you felt like you overcharged. Like, hey man, like maybe you're price gouging, and then that fucks up the whole market.
No, you're not. You're not. You're never.
That's just the way I feel.
You're never
sometimes.
overcharging, dude.
No,
Dude,
that's true. That's true. You're never overcharging.
The thing is, like, you're so young right now into the business world. Like,
maybe.
No. I know that's for a fact because we're not used to charging $700, $1,500, $4,000 for a fucking job. We're not used to doing that. We're used to we're programmed to like go to school, go to college, get in fucking debt, get a fucking 9 to 5, and then not necessarily like it could be a freaking great career. It's still not a fucking 5, regardless of the way you see it or not. And then you're getting paid fucking scraps and pennies, man. But when you're in this field, man, like, bro, like in any business, like, especially in the creative field, because it's a rare thing. It's rare. Like people want your work for a fucking reason because you have a crazy look that they want and then need. So you have the right to charge for fucking like
Bars of the fucking week.
bro. That's like,
This is why I'm poor. I'm just kidding.
damn, bro.
I don't have that mama mentality. I'm just kidding.
That's why, like, dude, when I've gotten paid stupid crazy off like 3 days worth of work. I'm like, fam, like, what the fuck? Like, who'd have thought I could do this, man?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
fuck that shit. We ain't
I'm
fucking,
saying, man, don't ever feel bad. When you need to have that confidence to say that fucking number that your gut says. And then I've had this mental battle every fucking day. I have this mental battle when I'm talking to somebody. Like,
What is that?
I'm like, bro, like, am I charging too much, man? That seems like way too much money. But bro, like, they're not paying you for the hours, man. They're paying for all the years and experience. Like, if you could turn around photos in fucking 5 hours like you just did,
charge more, bro.
not just that, but like that's years of experience that they're paying for.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
That's
say.
years of experience that they're paying for. They're not paying for that photo. They're paying for you for all that years and work that you did in the past.
Yeah. So that's a good point that you bring up. Maybe my mentality right there was wrong. Fuck it, I was wrong. So that's what I was trying to say before. Like you just like the way I feel like the way you were saying it was like wow, Peter just like edits photos and really quick. But no, my shit's quality shit.
That's what I'm saying.
in like a fucking short amount of time because I know how to play Tetris. Hey, this isn't Tetris. Tetris in like matching colors. This goes with that.
You mean
This
you're
face-
building a puzzle?
Yeah. So I'm like building a puzzle. I'm putting a puzzle together.
Yeah.
I'm editing a puzzle to the taste of my liking. Hey man, flows. I hope you like it.
No, it's not a hope. It's like if he agreed to work.
I hope
with,
you fuck with it.
If
more
he
like
agreed
it.
with you, that means he knows your style. You think he didn't do his work, his
He probably
research?
did. He probably
A
did.
client is always gonna like if a client hits you up, they did their due diligence, hopefully, to look at your work and be like,
Yeah.
hey, this guy has a dope style. Let's hit him up. Let's see what's up.
Yeah, and that is true. He did say that. I don't know why the fuck I'm blanking now, dude.
Yeah, you're bugging out, man.
At the
That's
end of the week,
those
fuck it.
cigarettes, man.
I know. This. Pete, you smoke? No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
smoke. This was just clowning on me. Anyway, so that is a very good point that Alberto brought. So just fuck it. Don't feel like you overcharged.
No,
the only
dude.
reason I said that,
It does feel weird though. It feels weird as fuck when you're fucking like if you break it down, you're getting paid $150 an hour. I'm like, holy shit! Like I've never had this money before.
the only reason I
It does feel weird,
Yeah,
but it's fucking normal in the creative world.
I will say
Have the confidence and the balls. If you're proud of your work and you know your work is fucking solid, dude, you need to have that confidence when you're making that proposal.
so. Like I feel like the only reason I said that was because we were just talking about how like I felt those orange teal people were charging a lot, and I felt their work wasn't up to par to what they should be charging. So I do want to clarify.
And we don't know that because they could be doing the work.
Yeah, that is true.
The only reason I say preset
We're just
because
being
literally
subject-
all
I'm
the
being-
couple shoots that I've seen, they all fucking look the same to me.
I'm just being subjective.
They all look exactly the same to
I'm
me.
just being subjective. So call it as you will. I'm just being subjective. I'm judging their work because I'm a photographer. So as another photographer will judge another photographer. But fuck it.
Just like they have the right to judge us.
This is my fucking show and I can say whatever the fuck I want. So
Facts.
I'm just saying what I'm saying. Don't take it to heart. What Roberto said now makes sense. But what I'm telling you is when I was thinking deep down, and that's why maybe I said it. But that is that. And yeah, this is In the Frame podcast. So what's going on with you, bro? I felt
Oh,
we
shit,
talked
we
all
didn't
about
even.
me.
We're supposed.
Hey man, but this is what fans wanted.
Yeah.
So what's
Stop
up
saying
with you?
fans, bro.
Or fucking
I
creative
don't like
gang?
that. I don't
Creative-
like that.
no,
Creative gang. That's what the creative gang wanted.
Cocky.
You got a
bro.
little cocky.
No.
Shit. 60 minutes in, like I've been good, man. I've been chilling, bro.
Nah, dude.
This week I didn't. It's so weird saying this like towards the end of the freaking podcast. This week I just been editing all week. Didn't shoot nothing this week. Ironically, I am shooting with Gordon Lee next week though.
Oh yeah, you told me
Yeah.
about that right now.
So I'm gonna shoot with Gordon Lee, and then I'm also supposed to shoot flows on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
It's not concrete yet, but we're supposed to make it happen. We're
Yeah.
doing a music video of his, and I also have a shoot on Thursday up in the LA area again for a corporate chain, which I don't want to talk about yet. Maybe till after the shoot we'll talk about. And then I fly Friday to Key West.
Key West, dude.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a busy week. I'm excited though because I love shooting. Shooting is fun. Editing is like, ugh, but yeah.
That's good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What about vlogs? Any more
Vlogs as of right now. Sorry, nothing right now. But
what about the Key West? Are you gonna vlog it?
I am gonna vlog it. Yeah.
Are you gonna do it with your
I
phone
think,
or
I think
your
I'm
camera?
gonna, I think I'm gonna do the IGTV, and then I'm also gonna use my phone as well. My phone, my A7 III. So
You just got that new lens. Did you tell? Did you? Tell?
yeah. By the way, guys, we are using the new Tamron 28 to 75. That's pointing
I love
at
it.
PD Pablo right here. Let us know what you guys think about the quality. It's a 2.8. I just
Fucking
got
sharp.
that lens. We talked about it last week, and it's my first time using it with the video. So let us know what you guys think.
Dude, that is dope, bro. You're going places. Any
last minute tips when it comes to pricing or working with the client?
last minute tips?
Last second tips, like a little recap maybe.
Just be confident.
Yeah.
Right. Stay on that highway with confidence. Don't be afraid to direct. You may sound like an asshole, but the client is being like, oh shit, like they're being an asshole.
Don't be an asshole though, man.
No,
Like,
they
there's
might-
ways to talk where you don't have to sound like an asshole.
I'm saying an asshole because like you might be like, you're not used to like, oh, don't do that. Do this more. And then like, oh shit, like they might take it as
For something like that, you could be like, yo, that's cool, but let's try this instead.
You could,
Boom,
yeah.
right there.
shit, you just sound like my girl. That's cool, but don't try this. Anyways, I'm saying like, do you, and don't be afraid that the client's gonna be like, what the fuck? That's weird. Like, because they respect you. They hired you for a reason. They respect your vision.
Right.
And that's another thing. Everybody I have inquiries like, whatever your vision, I like it. And I'm like,
those are the best. That means
like,
you have full control.
It was like, for me, it was like, oh fuck, like it puts you on the spot, like sit in the chair, Pete, let's talk. And
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, like what the fuck, like, what's my vision? And like just hearing that from somebody, it's like, oh fuck, like do I even have a vision? And then you snap out of it and like, bro, this is my vision. What the fuck? Whatever I want to shoot is my vision.
And you don't have to tell the vision off the rip when you're getting to know someone. Like,
yeah.
You got to build that chemistry, man. I feel like it's very underrated. People just want to go for that bag and they just want to lock that deal without even freaking knowing who the fuck they are. And you got to build that connection, man. Because I've said no to people before, like, you know what, man? I don't think it's gonna work between us, man. Like, maybe you should go with this person instead, because like if you're not feeling it, man, you're not feeling it. Yeah. And I've said no to people when I know they were gonna pay me. I just like, you know what, bro, it's not even worth it on my end. And it's just like our visions don't align with each other.
Yeah. And one last tip, I'm gonna end it here because I feel like I've been blabbing all this whole episode. Don't be like, kind of going back in full circle what you just said. Don't be afraid to like give your price,
dude. You need that confidence,
because this is what I was thinking. So this contract that I'm working on, I was like, what if I give him this price? What if I give him a low price and a high price?
This is probably gonna be your biggest gig you've had so far, if it's locked down. But
so like what I was thinking,
you're gonna throw a number and it's gonna sound super uncomfortable to you.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I was like, damn, that's you read my mind, bro.
Bro, I've been there before. So that's why I'm not reading your mind. I've been there before.
I was showering, dude. I was legit showering. I was like, shh. And then I was like, what if I throw this number? I was like, shh. Like, wait, what the fuck am I thinking? Okay, they don't like this number? Go with this other photographer. Yeah. And let's see if their work is comparable to mine.
Man. That's cool.
And then I was like, that's gonna let me go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't want to hire me?
That's okay.
Go with the low ball. Battle of the low balls.
There's a photographer out there that will charge you $50, if not fucking $1, if not for free. Actually,
there's photographers out there that will charge you $150 for 100 images.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead. I'm gonna sleep at night feeling comfortable.
Yeah, I didn't take you gotta know your worth, King. Yeah, hey, you dropped something, bro.
My crown, bro. There you go. So that's gonna do it for my advice. What about you, man? Last two tips?
That was my idea. That was my tip. Pause.
I didn't even get to the end.
Was the pricing, dude? You're gonna feel super uncomfortable throwing a crazy number that you've just never earned in your life. Maybe if not, like when it comes to hourly, whatever, the way you do your pricing, dude, you need to have that confidence, man. At this point, dude, like I'm throwing numbers out there, like they're like fucking insane. And if they do it perfect, if they don't, like you said, I'm gonna sleep perfectly good at night.
Yeah, and let's end it strong. All of this that we're saying about your price and your worth, your fucking content, whether it be video or photography, has to be backed
graphic
up.
design or
whatever it is, it has to be backed up by your quality of work.
Oh, of course. At the end of the day, if your work is subpar, bro, do not be charging crazy numbers.
Yeah.
If your shit is whack, do not be charging crazy numbers.
Like I say, if you follow me, I've posted about this. There's levels to videography. There's levels to photography.
There's levels to this shit.
Yeah, there's levels to this shit. So, guys, remember that. Keep that in the back of your head when you are creating, but nevertheless, create to get better. Always, always, always keep that hard work, because there's no avenue around that shit.
Master your art, dude. Master your art for sure. Like, first thing first, master your art. Dabble into the business maybe, but get your art on point, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
That's gonna do it for
the week. Actually, come on, man. I feel like since you were dick riding Flows all fucking podcast, I feel like it's only natural to throw this image.
This motherfucker's be thinking like, damn, if I don't hire him.
Yo, this image is crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy.
That's my photo, bro.
I know it's a little. This is cheating at this point, but like,
it's not cheating, bro.
Honestly, no. I saw his image and I'm like, holy shit! Like, this is insane. It's Flows. PD took it. The trees, him in the middle, leading lines. I'm all about symmetry.
Beside,
this shit fucking worked on point. Like,
that was BTS, bro.
That was BTS?
Yeah, I was like, we were like going to the car,
and I feel like Flows knows how to fucking pose too.
He is. He's really
because there's
what's it called?
He's like just a cool cat, bro. He just knows how to be cool.
He's really. I can picture him as my friend.
Yeah.
Stop dick riding, Pete.
Dude, bro, please, like, take it out of your mouth and breathe.
It's like, it's crazy. Like, you don't. Dude, like, Like,
No, he's cool as fuck
cool
though.
as fuck,
Yeah, no.
because you were telling me like, nah, he's cool. I'm like, fool, shut the fuck up. You just got paid. Like,
No. I said it for a reason, man.
Yeah, so
you'll see the image here on YouTube. And the link will be in the description and the show notes as well. Shouts to Flows. Shouts to Peter Collins right here. He's killing it. You're no cap. Your photography has definitely gotten way better.
Cleanest, bro.
Way better. I don't know about the cleanest, but way better though. Like for real.
Shit.
Like I feel like you're finally catching your signature look.
Yeah, that's fucking years of work, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm being
years of me
now
killing
because,
you too.
Yeah, dude. Like I even like to this day I send you pictures. I'm like, yo, what the fuck do you see off? And like you'll tell me and stuff. But
yeah,
it's because you have a great eye. So like I trust it. So that's why I send these photos. But not to be self-indulgent, but this is gonna do it for episode number 14, guys. We appreciate you guys.
Where can people find you?
People can find me at petercollinframes.com, my website. Peter Collin Frames at in Instagram, and my personal, if you even give a fuck, Peter Collins right here. And what about you, bro?
Instagram _Mendoza and YouTube
Business,
Alberto
bro.
Mendoza. Fuck the business account. Fuck it.
All right,
I
guys.
post my dope shit on fucking my personal account.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? Like, fool,
Yeah.
you, whatever.
No, let's talk about it.
Fool, like, I feel like you should put posting a lot more in your business, bro.
Yeah, but I post like the corporate stuff there, man. I can't just post like I'm not gonna post a wedding. I'm not gonna post a music video because it just goes off brand. If that makes any weird sense.
Well,
like
that
I want to
is
keep
true.
it. I want to keep it cohesive.
Yeah,
I don't want to be everywhere. So like when they see my grid, they're like, oh, this guy does corporate style.
But
content.
your personal dude is like it's like it's if we were like, oh, like show me your work, show me throw your personal. I'm like, oh fuck, like
No, I mean most of my inquiries do come from my personal account. Ironically,
Yeah.
But like my personal account, dude, I love doing travel stuff, man. I love showing like my travel work, the cool music videos.
you just fucking showed me some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah,
I can't talk about it because I don't want to talk about it.
it's
but
not out yet. I can't release it, honestly.
I was even telling him, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
what the fuck are you doing?
Right before
Like,
we hit
sitting
the
on this shit.
Right before we hit the record, you're like,
I was like,
bro,
what are you doing sitting on this shit, bro? Like,
bro,
post this
and
shit.
it's been months that's sitting on my phone, my bro. I cannot release this yet.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck?
I have to honor the client.
And
I
it's
can't
dope.
do it yet.
It's fire shit.
Yeah.
Follow Alberto at _A.
_ Mendoza.
Yeah, it's fire shit. But
But fuck, I feel like I had one more thing to fucking say.
business account, personal account.
Yeah,
wanna keep it?
I think that's it, man.
I mean, this is gonna do it, guys, for episode.
Oh
4.
shit! Follow us at In the Frame podcast. Yeah, make sure you give us a follow. Check our stories. Our stories are pretty funny.
Yeah.
We go in depth when it comes to gear and stuff like that, and pre-production and all that good stuff.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, and shoot us a DM if you have any questions or concerns. If there's any topics that you guys want us to tackle on, we're very active, so we always respond as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And if not, shoot us a freaking email at intheframepodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. And one last thing, guys. If we want to make it a thing in the future, maybe like in 5 episodes or whatever. If you guys want us to critique your work and be like, hey, like,
we talked about this last week.
I'd be interested. Like, just send us a message and we'll keep you in mind. And then once we air and say like, hey, like we want inquiries, we want to do an episode where we give feedback on improvements and making you a better photographer, videographer, whatever creative you are, on improving that for future episodes. So don't be afraid, guys. Don't be shy.
Right.
We're not nobody. Hit us up.
I'm somebody. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying we're not above anybody. So like,
I'm a young king, bro.
don't be shy. That's what I'm trying to say. So guys, don't forget to pick up your crown because we're all kings and queens.
Kings and queens,
This
baby.
is going to do it for episode number 14 of In the Frame Podcast. I'm your host, Peter Collins, joined by your motherfucking co-host, Alberto Mendoza. Let's fucking get her going to number 15. We'll see you on episode 15.
Producers.